just slop it in, Aaron.
Slurp it.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
She's like, oh, Kieran, keep doing that. I'm like, ooh, ooh. As soon as he even entered the crevice, yeah, I would have got up and ran at him.
Ball swinging.
Yeah, full on violent.
Bypass the penis. Straight in the arse.
Yeah, she don't have to use the penis, does she?
Would you
Straight
rather...
in the poop hole, Jay.
I think that's going to be a clip.
Welcome back, boys and girls, to episode 18 of the Pinch Malt podcast. We're going to start doing the shout outs at the end of the episode now, so stay tuned for them. Other than that, we're going to crack on with the episode. How is everyone doing this week?
Yeah, doing good. Busy as always. And like Jamie.
The same fucking answer every time for Kieran.
Do you know what we could do, innit? Do you know, like, instead of like asking how his day was, we could just
pre-have it.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
just take a
I'll
clip from, like,
pre-record
episode
it,
2, innit? And be like, yeah, busy.
Well, today at work,
I'm a PT.
I had a little bit something different to deal with. When I was on my shift, I was closing up for the gym, and some guy decided he wanted to try to jumping off the roof of the gym, because above us is a car park.
Yeah.
So he decided that he wanted to try his hand in jumping off. So I had to ring the police. I was on the phone for like 25 minutes.
What'd you say to him, Kieran, innit?
I was like, someone's trying to jump off the roof.
No, what'd you say to him?
I said, "You're right, mate." He went, "No, I'm not." I went, "All right."
I got my call pretty momentarily because I'm on call as a negotiator to come and deal with these situations for the police, Aaron.
You're a what?
I'm the negotiator. I bring people down off the ledge.
Jamie just goes, if my beard...
Jamie, if I was on a ledge here, ready to jump, and I saw you, I would jump.
Jamie just sits down next to me and goes, "Look how fucked up my beard is." He said, if I have to deal with this every day, then you can deal with your shit.
Look at my hairline, it's gone. We don't need you gone as well, son.
Again with the hairline jokes. Again with the hairline
Yeah,
jokes.
we will go with
Fresh material, boys.
But yeah, so I had to deal with that, so I had to ring the police, and then he just looks a bit mentally unstable, to be honest, but...
You'd have to be on top of a rooftop, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so I had to deal with that today, so that wasn't fun. But they've shut, apparently, the whole of where I work. How
old was he?
It must have been in his mid-20s, early 30s.
Age bracket, innit?
Yeah, he must have... But they shut the whole of where I work, so the whole place has gone into complete meltdown.
Yeah, they would do.
So
it's a one-way system around there, so no one's got anywhere they can go,
going nowhere. No, everyone just constantly go around in loops.
You have to drive a fucking Stevenage and back.
Did you get him off the ledge?
No, he's still on there.
As far as you know.
As far as I know, I don't know what's going on at the moment. I left pronto because I thought they're going to shut all the roads, and literally about 10 minutes after I left, they shut every single road.
Yeah,
and there's nothing you can do at that point anyway.
That's what I mean. I'm not standing there looking at him, am I?
No.
Do you know what I mean? So
in fact, you're making it worse by giving him an audience.
He told us. He went. The policeman went. I don't know what he knows him anyway. He said he's not very well. That's what the policeman said to us.
Yeah.
And he said he was like, "Come on, get down off the. Come down, talk to me." And he goes, "Why the fuck are them two standing there?"
What point at
and
you?
me and the other personal trainer that I work with, and we were just like, and the policeman was like, "Is it right if you guys go inside?" We was like, "Yeah, that's cool." But when you're on the phone to police, they ask you so many questions.
Oh yeah, because what they do, they keep you on the phone until a unit arrives.
They said a unit arrived, so I went back upstairs, and he's still sitting on there. No one's there, because the only way you can get on the roof is if you go in the car park, Aaron. I know the car park, you know. Yeah, that's the only way.
It's an eventful day for you, then, Kieran.
Yeah, it was pretty eventful. Other than that, 10 minutes before my shift was going to end as well, so that was fun.
Yeah.
At least it didn't happen at the beginning of your shift.
That's why I rang you to say I'm going to be a bit late, but you were late anyway. So
I wasn't even awake.
I'm always late. It's a Maltman trait to be late.
And I wasn't even awake.
Aaron, I wasn't even bothering Aaron. So, yeah. So,
Aaron lives here anyway, isn't it? It's not like it can be late, is it?
no.
I basically was late though, wasn't I?
So, yeah, that's all that happened with me. What about you guys?
Go on, Joe, you go first.
I had a pretty boring week, really. On Monday, first thing into work, I put my work boots on top of my locker while I'm changing out my trainers.
Yeah.
And my locker's above my head height. And they're still toe caps. And as I was leaning against the locker to put one boot on, the other one fell onto my other foot and blew up my toe in it. I had a black toe all week.
Was that your bunion toe?
No, it was the other foot.
Oh.
So as you can imagine, I've been limping around like an idiot all week.
So basically, what you're
on
saying,
painkillers all
what
week.
you're saying is you were crippled our ass this week, we are.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. All I've done is work, waddle home,
Yeah.
and go to the shop. When I was in Tesco's, I went there about 8 o'clock at night, yeah.
It all seems to kick off in your Tesco, Joe.
I tell you what, Aaron, whenever I go to the shop, something happens.
I think it's the beard.
Well, I'm never involved. Have you ever been... Well, you know what it was like when we worked at Co-op, but when... have you ever been in a Tesco's when these people are arguing over the reduced food?
Yeah. And then they just will it out and then everyone goes crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, when zombies see a person, a victim on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's like.
There's loads of YouTube videos if anyone wants to go and have a look. Just type in Tesco's reduction arguments, yeah?
Riot.
And these people were arguing over like a fucking bit of cauliflower for 20p, yeah? And they're literally fighting each other. And like there's people on top of each other, climbing over like an old woman. And it's just ridiculous. And like I actually thought that there was something going on in the shop. Like I was just walking along.
Well, that's why they've calmed down with Black Friday now, haven't they, in shops, because people are actually dying. Apparently there was one in America where someone trampled over someone and they kept walking over him. No one realised he was dead for like half an hour.
But these are casually doing it in the Tesco's for a fucking bit of cauliflower.
I understand for a plasma TV. I mean, I'd kill a man for a plasma TV.
I'd kill a man for a 4K TV.
Yeah.
Did you throw a couple of punches there, Joe, innit?
I was walking along in my own little mind, yeah. All I was thinking about was roll-on deodorant. That's all that was in my head, yeah. So I was walking down the aisle.
Because you got soft armpits.
And there's about 45 people, not even a joke, about 45 people running.
Yeah.
And they literally opened the door, pushed this cart out, and went back into
that's what I used to
warehouse.
So you got
all these people were like rioting over a bit of fucking meat.
You got Bridget who's fighting over the cauliflower for 20p, and you just went out to her and swung for her, didn't you?
I didn't.
Knocked her clean out, and shit.
I told them all that they're pathetic as I walked past.
Jamie's sitting there looking for his Shaw roll-on deodorant because he's got supple armpits.
Yeah, he's got very gentle armpits.
Do you know that casual English thing that you do when you walk past people and you like give them a little look and you tut and you're like, oh, that's pathetic, that is, and don't really say it in a argumentative way, but you're letting them know you're still judging them. I did that as I slowly walked past them all.
Also, you're from Hemel, so you judge everyone.
I'm not from Hemel, Aaron. I live in Hemel.
Oh, wait, sorry, you live in Hemel, so you judge everyone.
Should have just walked past and go, that's fucking disgusting!
I was like, get away from him! Get away from him now! Dirty fucker. I just think no one's that poor that they need to pay.
No, normally it's not even poor
12p
people. It's
for a
people
fucking...
that are just fucking lunatics.
Old people, isn't it?
It's like
no,
you can
honestly, when we went to the co-op,
you can go to Iceland, yeah. Like they're all gonna eat shit anyway if you're poor, yeah. But you can go to Iceland and get like loads of things for £1 out of Iceland.
Yeah.
But they're going in there arguing over something for like 12p.
Normally it's people that come in with like a hat on with badges on it, yeah, and they're wearing like 4 anoraks,
yeah,
and they've got Tesco's bags full of nothing,
and they're wildly racist.
Well,
largely racist,
or they smell ridiculously bad,
and they're wildly racist.
And you're like, what is going on?
I put it to you now that anyone that wears badges on their hat is a racist.
Yeah. If you wear badges on your hat, you're a racist.
I think because they're not all there in the head, they need something to be against. So they think that, like, Mohammed or whatever has took his job, yeah, but he has no GCSEs. But he thinks someone's the heart surgeon down the road.
And he's had a kid with his cousin.
Talking about cousins. Actually, we haven't gone into how you are this week. I'll bring it up later on. How have you been?
I haven't really done much this week.
No, but it doesn't do anything, mate.
FIFA's been out, so Aaron's
FIFA's been out.
FIFA 20.
To be honest, I've had withdrawal symptoms right now. I've played about 70 games, and that's not enough right now, guys. So,
Aaron's made himself ill because he's been in a bubble. He's made his own ecosystem up there.
He's become the Bart Simpson bubble boy.
You know that episode of South Park when Cartman's playing World of Warcraft and makes his mum get a shit pan? Aaron is one step away from that.
I think I'm almost there, Kieran, to be honest. Not one step. I'm pretty sure
Aaron
I'm
shitting
there.
in the bins, pouring it into the fucking outside bins, so Mum doesn't notice that he's shitting.
When Cartman was getting trays, and Mum was getting him trays, and he was just shitting straight onto the tray, wasn't he? That's what you're going to be doing.
That's my life right now, guys.
South Park was so funny, wasn't it?
It was. Other than that, that's it. Other than being an absolute don, that's about it. We have another alligator story sent in to us by Katie, who will get another mention later on. She sent us one. I already had this on my phone. I was going to say it, but I'm not going to go on about that. Guess where the story comes from, Jay? Florida.
Once again.
Well, there's only gators in Florida, aren't there?
No, everywhere. When I was in Mexico, there was gators everywhere.
No, but I mean, like, in America, it's swampy. That's why there's gators, there's gators there.
Meth gators and everything.
I think anywhere south.
Yeah, but isn't Florida known for having gators in it?
Fuck knows.
Because isn't Florida where all those... where you can go on those...
Florida's full of crackheads, Kieran. That's all I know.
Those floating things that float across the water.
I think that, yeah, I don't know.
And you're in the, like, swampy bits.
Yeah.
Anyone who's from Florida, please let us know. Because that's what we're imagining. Gators.
And please explain
gators
to us.
incest.
Please explain to us what is happening in your state.
Yeah, because every single news story you hear about is literally Florida.
The rest of America seem okay.
Alabama's a bit dodgy, innit? Alabama. Gonna bomb my cousin.
Right. On to the news story, Aaron.
Woman fights to keep her trained pet alligator. Rambo, it's called, the alligator.
Rambo the alligator.
Show Jamie a picture of Rambo.
Let me get a picture of Rambo. There's Rambo. I can't really get a good picture of her. There you go. There he is in glasses and t-shirt and everything.
What? What's it in? It's on a quad bike.
Yeah. Rambo's a quad bike, isn't it?
Rambo's a geezer.
That's not real. That can't be a real alligator, is it?
It's a real alligator.
It's 9 foot long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, she's going to get it taken off of her because it's 9 foot, and there's now a new law in Florida. You can't have a animal over 9 foot.
Well, I should fucking hope not. You'd be in bed, it would death roll you out
in
of the
America,
fucking bed.
people have like lines in their back gardens, don't they?
No one has a line in the back garden here.
No, you honestly, innit?
No one's going.
There's documentaries, isn't there? Like Louis Theroux does it when people have got lines in their garden.
No one's gonna be like, Luke's got a line in his garden.
No, honestly,
casual
they do.
stuff.
They actually do.
Exotic pets, Aaron. A lot of them do it illegally, but a lot of them do have them.
I could just look. Oh my god, that's.
Can you imagine being in bed and then
look at that one? Look at him, geez, really.
Yeah, he's loving it.
He's loving life, man. Look at him.
He's got a matching quad to her.
Oh my
Rambo's
god!
right, geez, really.
Rambo's going around on his quad bike.
Rambo's on last fucking stand day.
There he is, karaoke night, lads. Boys. You can tell he's getting pilly that day, isn't he?
I can't believe that.
Bit of LSD in that thing, you know what I mean?
Picture of him just
We're gonna have to save that picture.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be the one.
He's
Rambo
driving, he's learning because the geezer, look at him. Absolute geezer, look.
Can you imagine laying in bed?
You know she's putting them in clothes and putting them in different poses.
You're laying in bed,
He's,
and Rambo goes on a bit of a mad one. Do you know how Rocco goes on Zoomies, yeah? Rambo goes on a bit of a mad one and gets excited. And then just death rolls her, drags her out the bed and death rolls her into the hallway, innit? And she's like, Rambo, get off, man! Rambo!
You can't... That is...
People that have pets like that are looking for trouble. You always hear about, don't you?
They're attention seeking.
People are like, oh, I've got a pet fucking leopard in the garden, but it attacked me once. Just once.
Everyone will know that they've got that pet because they're attention seeking.
Rambo eats at the dinner table, sleeps in her bed,
How?
And
It's 9 foot long.
it's
How's it even
it's
fit in the room?
£125, isn't it?
How does she get it in the bed?
What is £125? What's that in stone?
That is...
I don't know.
There's £13 to a stone in it. 10 stone it is. Just under
It's
10
a big
stone.
guy, let's just say that.
So it's probably about 60 kg.
No, it's over 6 foot long. You can't...
How the fuck? It must be curling around you in the bed. Has she got a husband? So her, the husband, and the crocodile.
She probably ate the husband.
Jamie, do you think she's got a husband? She
does have a husband. I think that's probably like one of the best stories I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. It's just Rambo, that picture of him on the ATV in clothes.
But it's like, in England, what would be the most exotic pet we could have?
An otter, maybe.
An otter.
An otter.
An otter.
How would you go about buying an otter?
You go down to the river, fucking snap it up, take it home.
Snap it up. I like to see
Throw
you
that
catch an otter, Jamie.
otter on your shoulder.
Well, you can get a bearded dragon, can't you?
Yeah, but I mean...
They can grow quite big.
They get quite big.
Yeah.
But they just live in a fucking tank anyway.
Tarantulas,
Have you seen
snakes.
that guy that has the tank in his front room? He's made like a trap door for it, and he's got a tank, and it's like a massive fish tank.
No.
And the whole of it downstairs is a fish tank.
That's just not right, is it? Like you just don't
Is
do
that in England?
Yeah. He scuba dives every day in it to feed them.
Fucking lunatic, isn't he?
Mate, if
Just
you
leave it alone.
can you imagine your kids around it, they'd be like, "Oh, where's the kids?" I was drowning next to the starfish, or whatever you have in it.
Matey boy's got a tank.
Yeah.
Did he get planning permission for that tank? But he didn't, the fucking bastard.
Oh, sorry, Jay. I didn't realise you were going into the logistics of it.
Just why do people do shit like that, innit? There's having a hobby, and
I'll tell you why, Jay.
and there's being a fucking lunatic.
I'll tell you why. Crack cocaine. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. If I was on cocaine, Jamie, I'm thinking, hey, fish tank that covers my whole basement. Good idea, that is.
Alright guys, so I've showed you the guy with the fish tank in his front room. What do you have to say?
I'll let you go first, Darren, with this.
We'll put a link up on Instagram, guys, or whatever, for you guys.
Honestly, I think the guy really needs to look at his life. He's a lonely person. Yeah, it's quite clear he masturbates in front of the fish.
Aaron, he doesn't have a TV. He has the tank.
See, he's got stingrays. Yeah, I bet he's bum one of them. Dirty bugger.
How would you bum a stingray?
Exactly, Kieran. How do you bum a stingray in it? You stick that
Face
stingray
and all underneath.
Yeah,
You'd have to grab it front ways. And
exactly,
fuck it.
Kieran.
He just rolled it up like a crepe, innit?
Yeah.
Slide it on his dick.
Yeah.
Pancake it.
Disgusting.
Pancake it.
Disgusting.
I think, yeah, he's got too much fucking time on his hands, yeah? He needs to find a woman that will just take over his life and a job that he cannot think about anything else.
That
other
costs
than
him a lot of
working.
money, that fish
Yeah,
tank.
but that's probably cost the taxpayers of our country a lot of money. There's no way in hell.
It just makes me laugh how he just casually gets into it as well.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'll come in here and start wiping the windows down. So, if, like, well,
Should I have a day off, man?
buy a TV, watch some fucking Gogglebox or something, do something.
Watch some normal porn, innit? Stop masturbating on the fish.
Rolls the fish up like a, what they call, fleshlight, innit?
Yeah.
Stingray the fleshlight, innit? Fleshlight the stingray.
Disgusting.
Fucking disgusting.
Right, Jay, what have
All
you
you can
got?
see is his tail flailing, innit? I was trying to stab him with his tail, trying to take him out like Steve Irwin, yeah? Fucking, while he's fucking riding it to death, and it's like flapping all over the place. It's coming out, it was like...
All the other fish are sitting in the corner
And all you
Finding
hear
Nemo
is like,
screaming.
all you hear is hard bubbling, innit? Because it was underwater, so it's like... Dirty fucker. In the bay window as well. So that's probably the
It's
room
like
we're
that.
sitting
It's
in
like
now.
Under there.
Yeah. Well, this is downstairs, isn't it? So it would come to like here,
Yeah.
and he's got a hole up in
Upwards,
his
yeah.
upstairs
So
bedroom
He's
to
probably,
dive
he's
in.
probably come out to where the fireplace is now and then back out again. So that's probably how big it is.
Dickhead.
Disgusting.
He's a dickhead.
It's weird, isn't it?
Right.
We should start a new topic each week called Dickhead of the Week, and he is our Dickhead of the Week
Yeah,
this
but-
week.
Yeah, but if we do that most of the time, it'd be Kieran.
Oh, Kieran is coming at you. He's coming at you. He's coming at you.
Right.
Well, I was reading this week. We'll stay on the topic of animals, yeah. The guy in Russia who has a tattooed bald cat. Have you seen him?
Oh, yeah.
He's lost the cat this week.
Yeah, well, you would do, wouldn't you?
Wait,
The
what?
cat's fucked off.
What?
This guy has been done for animal cruelty about 15,000
Because he
times.
tattooed a bald cat.
He's got. Do you know them bald cats? What
Yeah,
they
the
called?
Sphinx
Siamese
cats.
cats.
Sphinx.
The Siamese.
Sphinx.
Sphinx cats. He's tattooed it. He's put it under
What should put on it? Like,
general anaesthetic.
live life, love, or something like that.
I'll show you a picture of the cat. He put it under general anaesthetic
Yeah.
and tattooed it on its back, on its face.
Like an eardrop. An eardrop?
An eye drop. Yeah, it does have an eye drop.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
What a gangster.
On its chest. Everywhere. The guy is a fucking arsehole. You don't do that to animals, whether it's asleep or not. You know what it's like to take care of a tattoo, don't you, Kieran? An animal's not going to know what's happened to it. It's going to wake up and it's going to have that on it.
And he's lost the cat, is he?
The cat jumped out of his window.
I'm not surprised.
And he's not just done the one big tattoo on him. The fucker keeps doing it.
Like, I know
He
it's
gets in
like...
trouble every time he's done it.
Like, can you imagine, like, going around the street of wherever he lives, and then seeing a cat with tattoos on it, you think, what has happened here then? You think that's probably a gangster cat though, wouldn't you?
I'll take that cat away from him.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? It is really strange.
People, I'll tell you, mate, it's crack cocaine. It's a hell of a drug.
Where is it?
Russia.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
It's either Russia
But
or
even the
Florida.
Russians are like, you're fucked up.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you know
when,
what I
that's
mean?
when
Even
you...
you know when the Russian government are coming after you, telling you that you're doing wrong.
Yeah, that's
how
when you know,
you fucked
yeah.
up.
And that's how you know you fucked up.
That's when you know you need to sort your life out a little bit. When the government are going...
I just couldn't believe it
That's a
because
bit far, mate.
I've seen a picture of a cat being. It's probably the same cat in the past year, but I didn't think much of it. I thought, it's probably photoshopped.
Yeah.
And when I read the actual thing, it actually showed that he's got videos of himself tattooing the cat and stuff when it's asleep.
It's weird, man.
You just don't do it, would you? Could you imagine someone shaving? You got a new puppy, haven't you? Someone shaving little Chewy down and tattooing like
And
a fucking
put an eye drop on it, innit?
one of them old school like mum tattoos, MOM tattoos, with a heart and an arrow next to it on his arse or something. What would you do?
I'd flip out, Joe.
What would you do to the if you caught
I
the
would
person that
flip
tattooed him?
out.
What you...
What if you walked in and Chewy's under anaesthetic and he's getting a tattoo on his arse?
I'd be like, what are you doing?
How...
Would you fight the man?
Yeah, I would. What would you do with a rock?
Oh, Kieran,
Rock's got ADHD, so he wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't
I'd
be able
go
to put
to
him on
prison.
anaesthetic,
They
would
wouldn't be able to put him under. They'd just slow him down.
Yeah. He'd be like a sloth.
No, but no. I would literally. I think I would go into a rage. I think I'd end up with an assault charge against me rather than the fucking dog getting any problems. Do you know what I mean? That's just cruel.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Because the
pretty
aftercare, we know when we've got a tattoo. Oh, I've got this soreness on my arm. I can't touch that. A cat's going to be jumping through a tree or whatever the fuck they do when they fuck off out of the
I'm
house.
licking
Yeah.
it all the time.
They
Licking
jump
it.
through a tree.
Yeah, they go up trees and all kinds.
Cats are
Yeah,
mental, man.
They jump through a tree.
Yeah, they jump for a bush, Sharon. Do you want me to say a bush?
Yeah, because trees like...
Just picking me apart here.
They jump through trees,
All I'm
Jay.
trying to talk about is a tattooed cat, Aaron, and you're worried about a tree.
Yeah, but you're saying jump through a tree, Jay.
So it'd be like scratching it, and like cats' tongues are different to like dogs' tongues. They're like grooved because it's to clean their own hair.
Yeah.
So that would be like ripping on its skin. It's horrible.
It is.
Horrible. It's hard enough to keep our tattoos clean.
It is.
True. Well, what have you got to talk about this week then?
I've got a British one this time. Different. Serial rapist found after trying to join the police force hunted him. What'd you guys make of that then?
How did they catch him?
He tried to join the police force hunting him, Kieran.
No, but how did
So
they know it
what?
was
Yeah,
him?
like DNA test.
No, basically, they had like this big thing hunting him down or whatever, and he's just trying to join that, and then someone's like, "Oh, hold on, aren't you the geezers actually doing it?" And then he's like,
What?
Yes,
How?
so.
I don't understand how the evidence come about.
How did he try joining?
They
Did he
just-
try joining the police force or did he try joining the investigation?
he tried to help. I'm pretty sure like help with investigation.
Oh. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do.
They insert themselves into the
Serial
investigation.
killers.
Yeah,
Criminal minds.
Yeah, but he's a serial rapist, and like people know who he is because he hasn't killed these people. So he wasn't very bright, was he?
Fucking idiot.
Absolute spastic.
Well, he's yeah, probably, yeah.
So yeah, that's Britain. Lovely place.
We don't do many stories on Britain, do we?
No,
Notice
because most of it is the same thing over and
Well,
over
one
again.
story in Britain this week is Thomas Cook.
that. Oh yeah,
The airline's gone.
it's supposed to be the biggest package holiday airline in the UK
It's mad to think
and
that
I
a company
haven't
like
known
that's been
anyone-
around for
since we were kids, at least.
years and years,
Yeah,
centuries. How long's a century?
100 years, Kieran.
Has it been around for 100 years?
it can't have been.
Kieran,
I
how
don't think they
dare.
were flying 100 years ago.
Well, it was one of the first airlines, wasn't it?
Yeah, but Thomas Cook was not around.
The commercial airlines, it would be like the 70s probably, maybe.
Maybe 70s.
Maybe
so,
60s.
So it's been around for It's been around for a while.
Yeah, but 100 years though, Kieran.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
not
to be
century.
fair, 100 years would be 1920. So they were flying.
Well, it's been around for years and years anyway, and it's just gone off the face of the space. It's mad to think that a company like that is. But apparently they were in £800 million worth of debt.
Yeah, they're fucked. Totally fucked. They had to liquidate. But the worst thing is, we were talking about earlier, innit? They were still accepting people's money
Yeah.
to go on a holiday
And the thing is as well
up
is
to midnight, and they collapsed at 2 a.m.
I know one of my managers at work was in Mexico, and he flew with Thomas Cook and all that kind of stuff. And he found out on the Saturday after it got announced that they basically, one of the representatives rang up and said every man for himself. He said the hotel's not paid, that nothing is paid for. He said you have to pay for it all yourself.
Yeah, people were getting held hostage in
Because apparently
Tunisia.
they're going to get it all back, but it's all through insurance. You have to go through all the claims and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Take
so
months.
he had to pay. Well, his hotel let him go. They weren't bothering because it was owned by English people. His hotel or something like that. It was owned by someone who was sympathetic.
yeah,
Apparently, like the proper Mexican hotels wouldn't let people go.
no.
They had guards on the doors with guns and stuff, and they weren't letting them leave.
Yeah, they were doing the same in
And apparently,
Tunisia.
the UK embassy had to go out and sort it all out,
Pay the money.
pay the money and stuff like that.
Mm.
Because normal people going on holiday, they've got their spending money,
And yeah, you ain't got
and that's
nothing
it.
else.
You ain't got nothing else to give them. But the
Sexual favours.
Tunisia were doing the same thing. They were holding people hostage. One of the guys at work was supposed to be going to that same hotel with Thomas Cook next week, and obviously that's gone tits up. So it's just one of those things, isn't it? But a company shouldn't be allowed to do that and leave people abroad like the way they did,
Stranded.
stranded. They should have been told, no, you can't take any more money. You need to bring everyone back. Spend your last bit of money on that.
Apparently, the four main bosses at Thomas Cook, the four highest up, they all got
They kept their bonuses.
bonuses of like 500 million or
Yeah,
something.
because that would have paid the rest of their staff for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
If they'd give back their bonuses.
Yeah, something like that.
But what would you do if you were on holiday, day 5? Thomas
What?
Cook collapses. You find out that your hotel's not paid for,
Yeah.
and they're not letting you out your room.
I would.
What would you do?
I would fight everyone in the hotel until I got home.
Do you know what I'd do?
Yeah, but you'd have guns on you, Aaron. What
I
would
ain't
you do?
cracked, Jay, innit? I'm
Do you know what I
bulletproof,
do?
baby.
What?
I'd just quickly Google how to become a Mexican citizen, innit? I just accept
Start
it.
setting up a taco shop.
Do you know? Do
You,
you
just
know?
go, you just call me El Quirador.
Do you know in 22 Jump Street, innit, where he's acting Mexican at the start of the film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hello,
what.
my
That's,
name's Jim.
he's like, hang on, let me get in character. And he's like that. And he's going to Beth. Hold on, let me get in character. Hold on. And he's like, he gets downstairs. He goes, hey, say, my name's El Quirador, man.
I would go full Mission Impossible. I would suicide by cop. I would literally anything to get out of the hotel. I would do. I would not be paying no one
No
nothing.
point. You ain't getting anywhere.
As I said to you earlier, I'm a contractor.
Yeah,
if I don't turn
all
up
you
to
do-
work, I won't get
all
any
you
money.
do is wait. All you do is wait in that hotel. You wait it out. You play the long game, Jamie. That's what you do.
I'm like, safe, innit? Get me tequila. I'll be by the pool, innit? See you later.
No, they weren't letting people out of their room. They were locking people in their rooms.
I'm like, safe, bring me tequila, innit? I'll sit there.
Just sleep a lot, innit?
I'll just
Sleep a
masturbate.
lot. Wait until
Ooh.
it all blows over.
I will masturbate for at least 5 days, yeah, until they go, Mr. Mod Man, you can go now. Oh, thank you very much, man. Good luck cleaning that bloody toilet out. Jesus Christ.
Why are you masturbating in the toilet if you've got a room to yourself?
Because the bed is just infested with my sperm.
He's a fucking
Horrendous,
animal, isn't he? You're a fucking animal.
Like, it's so bad, it's literally alive.
You're actually
I've
dirty,
impregnated
man.
the bed.
But I do feel bad for the people that were people that are out there and enjoyed most of their holiday, they're better off than
They get shot.
the people that they were in the airport that morning and told you ain't going.
Yeah, because apparently nothing got announced the day before. It just happened on that day.
It happened at 2 a.m. Yeah,
but apparently they've known for months that they were never going to stay afloat.
No,
because no one's invested.
They were asking for the fucking government to bail them out like they did the
200
banks.
million they wanted off the government, and the government said no.
Which if they're an 800
they had
million
an
worth of debt
for 800 million, but you need to pay in more than you've got debt, so you can prove that you're going to pay it off. And they didn't have an investor.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Have you
This
seen
day
that?
and age.
I've seen like people like messaging Thomas Cook on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Saying
ruined
thanks for ruining my holiday. Kids crying now.
And he's like, fuck off. I always find it funny when they fight. Do you know when you see the ones that you don't really know what it is at first, and you got to like try and read it in the way that their response is.
Yeah.
And then they always make me laugh. Them memes on Facebook. But on a completely different thing, I was reading this week about Jameson's, the whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jameson's was discovered by John Jameson in Dublin.
Yeah.
Yeah. His heir, his grandson,
It's me.
is James Jameson. And James Jameson was obviously aristocratic.
Aristocrat.
Yeah, because his granddad had already made millions and millions back then.
Yeah.
So he was one of them spoilt rich kids that went travelling across, like, doing adventures across the world.
Yeah.
And when he was in the Amazon rainforest, he decided he would buy a 10-year-old girl and let the cannibal people cut her up and eat it so he could draw sketches of it
What?
and write it down in a
Where have
diary.
you found this story?
Come up on my newsfeed the other day.
Jameson.
Who's researching this?
Huh?
Who's research?
I've got a holiday uncut thing, history uncut
So
thing that I follow on Facebook.
he's bought a
it's got
10-year-old
that.
girl, gave it to a cannibalist.
He bought it
tribe.
from one tribe as a slave because they do a lot of slave trading in them type of tribes. And then he went to a cannibals tribe
And then drew it.
and
Her
then
getting eaten.
let them cut her up and eat her.
And then drew.
And then drew it and made a diary, thinking that he's like being scientific.
How long ago
about
was
it.
this?
Years and years ago.
Like, this needs to be,
It
like-
was 100 years ago. Huh? At
Why?
least
Where? I don't understand why you would do that.
because he thought, as an adventurer,
Was it a good drawing?
no, there's no drawings allowed to be shown of it.
Just a stick figure with loads of
Knives coming
shit
out of it.
coming out of it.
It's just, again, crack cocaine, man. Hell of a drug.
Yeah, but it's the rich just doing what they want, isn't it? That is what
If
it
I
is.
was rich, yeah, I'll be, honest to God, in like Cape Verde, yeah, with some sexy little thing on me, yeah, playing FIFA until about 2 in the morning.
If that was to happen nowadays with James Jameson, though, that would be a fucking horror show of media coverage. The whole of Jameson's would be shut down, everything, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be tainted, wouldn't it?
Yeah, completely.
Well, it depends if he's still like.
It's like Mark Zuckerberg got a small Indonesian child and hung it outside the Facebook headquarters,
What?
mutilated.
Oh, I thought that was
I
like.
thought you would tell them what actually happened.
I thought it was actually real. I thought Mark. I was like thinking, bloody hell,
Mark
Mark, mate,
Zuckerberg's
you
a savage. No, imagine if that happened. Imagine how quick Facebook was shut down.
Oh yeah, it would be within hours of the news coverage coming out.
Can you imagine like Mark coming into the office here, but like, by the way, just hung out some Indonesian kid out there,
Yeah,
Going
it's
out
terrible.
washing.
just be like sound.
Did you know fucking Elvis Presley married a 14-year-old girl? And there's another guy as well who's famous, Jerry Lee Lewis, married his 13-year-old cousin.
Yeah, people are fucked up, man.
And they got away with it because they were famous. Because they
That's
were
not-
famous.
That's not right, man.
Nowadays, if you've got like a older guy going out with like an 18-year-old girl,
Yeah.
Yeah, but Elvis married. Was it Michael Jackson's nephew or something?
What?
it wouldn't be nephew niece.
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 No, Michael Jackson's married Elvis Presley's
No, daughter. That was it. So who did he marry? Who's his wife?
So it was someone Presley. She said, because even after they divorced, she said he didn't touch her until she was legal. But they did marry when she was 14.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have to because he's probably got any woman he wants on the whole planet. Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, he still wanted to have a child on his arm.
Speaking of creepy, I was watching the Dr. Phil show the other day. It's one of my new things. And there was this woman on it. There's two parents of these two twin girls. And they've been put like perfect pictures of her on Facebook and all that, saying how proud of blah blah blah, like you do. And this woman who lived only like a couple blocks over, she was putting pictures up on her Facebook saying that it's her children, and like she posted 260 pictures or something of these two kids that weren't hers.
Really?
Yeah. And then she got her mum's Facebook account, who hasn't been alive for 3 years. She put pictures on her Facebook saying how proud she was of her granddaughters and all that. And she had pictures of the two girls in her house as well, in frames and stuff.
What the fuck?
And like
she's completely commandeered these children.
Yeah, it was just absolutely creepy. And they were all on the Dr. Phil show, the two parents and the woman who's creepy as Christ. And Dr. Phil's going, I need to help you, because like she's got pictures everywhere, and she's just dead-eyed, isn't it? Not even speaking. It was the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my life, man. Like, she's just sitting there going, I know you feel like scared by this stuff, but it's something that I just like doing. It's just like,
it just makes me, when I read things like that and I like see things like that, I just think like we're conducting our normal lives, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you've got some fucking absolute, complete and utter, off their fucking
Nut
head
job.
lunatic, yeah.
Nut job.
Walking around,
Yeah.
going in the shop, like doing normal things, and like you could be passing them on the street, you don't know that
and
they've got like
she's got pictures of kids that's not even hers in her thing.
It's like, yeah, it's
she
like,
doesn't even know.
I got shown a video the other day of a woman walking down the street with her kid. Well, it's like a couple walking down the street with their two kids, and the dad has the little boy holding hands with him, and the mum has a little girl. This woman walks down, pulls a knife out, and stabs her. Yeah,
we're showing it on the podcast. We did it on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
That is messed up, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is real messed up.
Absolute.
And it's like, why?
I was just watching it, I was thinking, this woman's just like, she's not even on the same planet. She's going.
But it just shows that all creepers and like paedophiles and all that aren't just men.
No, high majority is white male, isn't it?
Yeah, high majority is, yeah, because they've got access to
a lot more,
and they've got expendable income.
But
mate, like honestly, it creeped me out. It really
Yeah.
did. She showed
people
no
are
emotion.
mentally unstable, and
She
I think
showed no emotion at all.
it's increasing more and more. And I
she
think
only-
it's a lot of it's down to what we're taking in our bodies and stuff like that.
And
then
she only
passing it on
lives.
to
She only
kids.
lives down the road. Like the family is scared that she's gonna kidnap them.
I thought you were going to say that the kids were in the house and she had pictures of the kids in her house.
Yeah, like she actually took them into the house.
Into the house
yeah.
and like had pictures of them and stuff.
No,
But-
she has. She got pictures.
Do you know
on
what I'd do
Facebook,
if I was
printed
them
them out and put
parents?
them
Do you know
in
what a
frames.
responsible parent would do? You would fucking move.
If I was the dad, I'd be getting in a house, yeah, and setting the lights to the house, be like, "Love, you need to move."
Do you know what we should do one day? Have you seen on Facebook and stuff when people replace all the pictures of them in the house with like a random picture?
Like Kim Jong.
Oh yeah.
Kim.
yeah.
Oh,
we
we
should
could
do
do that.
to Mum and see if Mum
Let's see if she notices.
Yeah, and every single one upstairs as well.
Yeah.
See
That'd be
all
brilliant.
those pictures there. Yeah?
When they're away for the weekend, we'll do
See all
it.
those pictures there. We could,
That'd
like,
be brilliant.
well, who should we replace them with though?
Just a random.
Who does Mum
peop-
really hate?
No. Someone.
What's his name from Die Hard? Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Does she really?
Yeah, she hates him. She says, "How can he die that many? How can he not die that many times?"
And we'll like we'll Photoshop.
And
We'll just get the pictures and Photoshop them on.
Yeah.
And you know the
We'll just
pictures
print
with
off loads of
multiple,
little-
yeah, with the pictures
Loads
with
of little
multiple
Bruce
people
Willis
in it. Yeah,
heads.
we could put like a picture of friends, yeah, and the next one like one's by himself, Bruce Willis.
No. We'll just put off loads of heads of Bruce Willis's and stick them on each body.
She wouldn't notice that. She's
Yeah, just see how long it takes.
That's how long it could be there for months, Aaron. It could
She's
be
not-
a long. It could be a long con.
not very bright.
That's your mother you're talking about.
Yes, she's not very bright, Joe.
Right, so I've got good news. I've got good news, lads.
Got God news.
God news.
I've got good news.
I didn't realise it's a religious podcast.
The Texas butthole tickling bandit
Oh,
has been apprehended.
thank God for that.
Since January, he's been on the loose,
Well, that's not true.
going into people's buildings, tickling their bumholes.
That's not true, is it? Because I'm still here.
How do you get away with tickling the bumhole?
Just tickling.
No, he was going in and
Inserting. Is he putting the pee in the
he
bum bum?
he wasn't penetrating himself.
No.
Yeah, but how would you get away with tickling someone's bumhole?
He's just going in and sticking his fingers in young boys' bums.
When?
Well,
When
not
was
young
Hold on,
boys.
hold on.
Men. So he's been apprehended.
Thank God for that. I was really worried. Alright?
Just letting you know, he's off the streets now.
Because sometimes I just don't want my arse
How?
tickled.
You haven't explained how.
He was creeping into men's bedrooms
Yeah.
Men's.
and playing with their bums
At night.
at night.
I think that's the
So you're
funny...
trying to tell me, Jamie, if you're fast asleep and you think, no, someone's slipping something in your bumhole, you ain't waking up.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he was doing it, going
That's-
in.
that's
and then
why-
he was prolific.
That's
here
why-
since
that's why-
January.
That's why you don't sleep naked, Jamie.
I sleep naked every night. If he wants
Look,
to give me a try,
I would have got as soon as he even entered the crevice. Yeah, I would have got up and ran at him.
balls swinging.
Yeah, full on violent. You know, from Terminator 2 when he's in the crouch position, he just gets up, starts running.
Yeah.
That's all you'd see. That's
So,
all you'd see, Jamie.
He's having a go in your bum, yeah, and you're gonna spring up, yeah.
Yeah.
Other he's having a go at your bum.
Yeah, you should have seen me when I was on holiday, Aaron, yeah, when the maids come in and I'm naked in the bedroom. Asleep and hungover, dead, yeah, to the world.
2.5
As soon
inches
as I
flapping
hear that
about,
come
innit?
in, as soon as I even hear a crack in the door, Aaron, I'm sprinting.
2.5 inches flapping against your leg, innit? All you hear is...
Yeah,
That's all you hear,
need.
innit? Yeah?
Yeah.
Disgusting. 2.5 inches of nothing.
That's all you could handle, Aaron.
Is that all I can handle?
I found that because it was linked to another story that I was reading. Yeah, that a guy that is 4% black. Yeah,
What?
is trying a guy.
He's 4%.
He's 4%.
4.
Yeah, 4%
Okay.
black,
Yeah.
and he's trying to get himself legally known as a black man,
As a black man.
and he's
That's-
4% black. He is whiter than white.
Is he whiter than Aaron?
He is whiter than Aaron.
Is
Kieran,
he Aryan Brotherhood?
Kieran, I'm 3% black.
So how would he do that though? How would you go about
He's in
that?
court at the minute battling it
How would you go about
to
that?
get
though?
himself legally identified as a black man.
As a black man.
So when he's on like job applications, he could put in black male.
I'm a black male.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he shows up, yeah.
And then he turns
he's-
up.
And they're like, excuse me, sir, you're not black, you black. Yes, I am.
Where's he from?
I'm a black American.
Guess where he's from.
Is it from Florida?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man. What's his name?
I don't know. But there's a picture of him, but he's just like the whitest. He's a typical looking American guy, but he's whiter than white.
4% black. So what would that be?
Look,
Looks Italian. What would that be though? That would be like your long
Kieran,
lost...
Kieran, you are probably 4% black. That is how little it is.
It's
Yeah,
mental, isn't it?
I think that's quite funny, to be fair. Like, if you're that sad that you've got to do that in your life, like, you really need to rethink.
I just think people
Your
got too much time there. I don't know where they're getting all this time to
Like,
do all this weird shit.
Yeah, I don't have...
People got aquariums in the living rooms,
I think-
and someone is trying to identify as black with 4% black in him.
I think we need to, like, create some,
I
like...
think the worst thing is ticking the bum holes.
I think we need to create some, like, controversy. Do you know what I mean? Like, Kieran can identify...
What we need to do is release Aaron into the night, yeah, with a little mask on, and tell him to break into people's homes and tickle their bums at night, and he will be the Luton.
The Luton.
What was it? The
Luton bum
hole
tickler.
tickling bandit.
The Luton bum bandit.
The bum bandit.
The bum bandit. No,
Would you be up for that, Aaron?
I'll do that.
As a ploy for advertisement.
And then when they catch
and
me...
just leave a pinch of malt, a business card on
Yeah,
the
like-
table after, so they know.
Or
who
do you
has
know,
been
like, the Mentalist with Red John, it?
Yeah, smear it
with their shit on the wall.
Smear it.
APOM in it.
APOM.
Yeah.
Smeared in shit.
At POM podcast.
And then when I go out, I'm like that.
Oh, with their shit on your
Yeah.
fingers as well. Licking your
That-
fingers. Oh, that is
God.
disgusting.
Right, moving on swiftly from that.
Fucking hell,
Right,
man.
I've got a story. Philadelphia now, guys. Going
Philadelphia.
across the ways from Florida.
Good old Philly.
5-year-old brings 22 bags of crack cocaine to school. 5 years old.
Yeah, did you get confused?
His dad's obviously a fucking dealer or something, and he's picked it up, hasn't he?
He's just, or he's like the world's youngest dealer. Good old like
What? Who's going to buy off him though? The teachers, because the kids
I don't
ain't
know.
doing crack, are they?
kids might be doing crack. You don't know, man. Youth these days, our generation, it's not good, is it? Literally snorting that crap.
I just
remember-
don't understand how you're getting that much. How are you?
His dad's obviously a dealer, and he's just picked the bag up, and he'll come in with it.
22 bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going backwards and forwards from the
Well,
car.
Well, he's obviously thought there's a
No,
lot.
there's probably little baggies in a big bag of crack.
Or he's thought,
Just walked in, bung it on the table. Teachers like went fucking mental.
Or he's thought like,
He's like, here, have some of this, lads. Slaps it on the table.
yeah.
He's like, I've got
Little
the white
fucking Johnny don't know what to do with himself. Everyone's on crack.
white powder. The
No,
kids
they're
are
like-
fucking climbing the walls, are scaling walls.
They probably think it's like sugar or something, yeah. So just eating it and stuff, and the next minute, no, like
Everyone's ODing.
little Carlos has died on the floor, innit? He's frothing from the mouth. Yeah. You got Michael over there. He's punching a wall. Yeah. And you got little Lucinda, who's just punched the teacher in the face, isn't it?
I remember in school people used to bring drugs in all the time. They always got it from like
About
their
a
older,
5-year-old, Jed. haven't they
their
bring
older
in
brothers
crack,
and
were they?
stuff. It weren't crack, no. It was like hash and weed and stuff like that. They were bringing it in to show off as though they did it,
Yeah.
and it was always like their older brothers or whatever.
Yeah.
I was reading again this week about well, this was last week. I was going to bring it up, but I forgot about it. Have you heard of the Fugate family?
No.
No what?
The Fugate family.
Fugate, no.
They live in a real rural part of America, yeah,
Yeah.
and their skin is blue,
Okay.
like a crimson blue,
Like-
like bright blue.
Like an avatar.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that all of the family, because they've interbred over the years,
Yeah.
are all blue.
Mm.
And like every now and then they get an occasional white kid,
Mm.
but the rest of them are all blue. And they're pretty like well known now.
How are they blue? Like,
They're actually their skin is all blue. Like
It's not like-
bright. They look like, do you know how Smurfs are?
they're not like blue
How bright
facing.
Smurfs are.
They're not blue facing, no.
Look,
Pass me that over.
it's a blood deficiency. Makes their skin go blue.
So, what are you telling me? They're smurfing about.
The latest members of the family are embarrassed by the inbreeding and stuff
Oh,
like
it's
that going
inbreeding.
on in the family.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's in a rural part of America. I can't remember where it is. It probably says in
Probably.
the article.
Probably Alabama.
So they're trying to change the ways of the family,
Yeah.
but so many of them over the years have become
It doesn't even
blue.
look real.
It doesn't look real, no.
Let me see.
Because when I originally saw this, I read Googled it. Yeah, they are, and even to this day, they're still. But it's becoming less and less because they're getting more normal people getting brought into the mix rather than banging each other.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the need to. Why
How
is
would you
there?
go? How would you go?
No matter how rural it is, Kieran, I wouldn't look at you and think, I'll give you a go.
I'm quite tasty, to be fair.
Kieran, well, no matter how attractive you could be looking like
Like I
Lynn,
told you, Jamie, yeah.
you could
last
be
week.
looking like Beyonce, Kieran.
Like I told you last week, Jay, if I shave my ass and I put a thong on, you wouldn't even know the difference.
I bet you have shaved your ass and put a thong on. That's why you keep mentioning it.
Yeah, he does. He does twerking
Yeah.
videos. He's got
Yeah.
50,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, well, I got one of those OnlyFans accounts.
Called Kiki the Boot Boot.
Always tell us he got the
Just,
money. He's got the
Kiki,
most amount of money.
Do you love me?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my song. Just twerking.
And then you have like Beth just like throwing like £5 on him in it like that.
But yeah,
dirty little sket in you, Kieran.
Whether you look like Beyonce, Kieran, or not, yeah. I wouldn't sit there and think, oh, there's only 4 of us in this shack in the middle of nowhere. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bang you. And we're going to have kids. Then our kids are going to bang each other.
To be fair, if you banged Kieran and someone got pregnant, that would be like a scientific breakthrough, that is. That's just...
Yeah, I was saying if he was female. If it was Kira.
Yeah, no, but you got to look past the eyebrows, innit? And plus, like, inbreeding causes a lot of, like, deficiencies.
Blue skin. Yeah? You have blue skin.
So you have blue skin, massive eyebrows.
Gammy eyes.
Gammy eyes.
Aaron's one shade away from being blue, so I don't know what he's on about.
I'm surprised you can see me past all that hair in your face, son.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You like that
He's just jealous because I grown a beard back quicker than he has in 19 years, isn't it?
Kieran, how old am I?
20.
Exactly.
You ain't growing a beard from the age of 1, are you?
Well, I ain't grown a beard from the age of 2 either, am I?
That's when you begin.
Well, you started growing a beard at the age of 2, were you?
Yeah, I was.
Disgraceful behaviour. Liar.
Kieran was like the 1960s wolf boy in school. Like the wolf man, or whatever it was. What was it? Team Wolf.
Team Wolf.
You see him running around playing basketball, was just covered in hair.
You ain't no wolf, you're a pussy, that's what you are. Little pussy, oh.
Right, should we go on with the game? Have you
Go
got
on.
any...
I'm dying over here.
dying?
I'm falling asleep. Tired of it.
Right.
Is that because you're so busy?
So we got a would you rather, yeah?
Would you rather...
Would you rather
Will I rather?
pop a spot on someone's ass with your mouth, or
Kinky.
eat a little bit of cat shit,
Pop a spot on someone's ass with my mouth.
or eat a bit of cat shit?
What bit of the arse are we thinking about here?
As close to the bum hole as you can get.
No, eat cat
That's
shit.
not possible.
What were your teeth?
Whose
eh?
ass is it?
I don't know, the most despicable person in the world. Not even wiped.
Have you seen Dr. Pimple Popper's Instagram?
Oh.
Well, imagine that in your
Yeah,
mouth.
in
Yeah,
your mouth.
Use it
What
into
was the
your
other one?
mouth.
Eat a bit of cat poo.
Yeah, you could eat the tiniest little slice.
Yeah, I'll snort that in it, it's fine.
You just slice that down.
I'll just
Snort
snort
it.
that up in it.
Just slop it in, Aaron.
Slurp it. Would you rather every hair on your body plucked or your nails removed?
Every hair on my
Every
body
hair on my body
plucked. I could
But
do
you
it.
got to think it'd be a lot quicker if your nails getting removed.
I don't care,
Yeah,
I'll
but that
just cut
hurts,
myself
man.
each time.
That hurts.
What, getting plucked?
No, your nails been taken off.
Certain parts of your hair won't hurt.
Would you rather eat peanut butter off a fat man's hairy belly
Yeah.
or off a dead cow's ass?
A
Hairy
fat
belly.
man's dead. Whatever belly, what you said that.
Fat man's dead belly. Yeah.
I like peanut butter.
Would you rather a needle in your penis,
Depends.
down your penis's hole,
Jam
Jam
down.
Jap's eye.
Jap's
down your
eye.
jap's eye, or a baseball bat as far as you can get up your ass?
Needle down my Jap's eye. Look, I ain't squatting on a baseball bat, and that's just not happening. Innit? I am not
They wouldn't
twerking.
you wouldn't be squatting there.
I'm
they
not
would tie you
twerking
to
on a
desk,
baseball
Aaron,
bat, innit?
and they'd be like fucking
That's not possible.
pushing it up.
No.
What if the whole
Needle
thing
down my
goes in?
Jap's eye.
What if all you hear?
It's like sucked into the abyss. Then that is you, Kieran. If that's what you want to do, that's up to you. If that's what can happen,
Yeah. Are
you've
you?
got a lot of explaining to do. If
are
you can
you squatting
inhale a
on a
whole
baseball
fucking
bat,
baseball
Kieran?
bat through your arsehole,
Yeah.
you've got a lot of
Imagine
explaining
shit,
to
man.
do.
That'd be
You've been in pain for years.
be screaming.
Yeah, I've already said mine. What are you saying, Kieran?
No, I'm saying the penis.
Jap's eye.
Jap's eye.
Needle.
Would you rather piss every time you stand or shit every time you sit?
Piss every time, every spit. What?
Piss every time you stand.
What, you just continuously doing that?
Yeah.
Or shit every time
Or
you sit?
shit every time you
Piss
sit.
every time you think you put a nappy on. Right?
Yeah.
What, it'd be dripping within
Yeah,
20 minutes.
but at least you ain't gonna be spending the shit every single time you sit down.
Like, think about it when you're driving. It's like, oh,
You
poo
just have to
again.
have a constant toilet attached to you, wouldn't you?
Unless you're like standing up driving, it's not happening. You have to piss.
And realistically, if you're standing up, you could just.
Or just go in a wheelchair.
He's like lost
Just go
train
in a
of thought,
wheelchair everywhere. People live like that.
Yeah, just sit
in
down.
a wheelchair. in a
Yeah.
wheelchair.
Sit
But
down for the rest of your life.
I
Yeah.
can't stand
Yeah,
up
and
because
then
I
you
will
never have to
piss
piss again.
myself, love.
And every single time you piss, it always.
You'd be shitting constantly. Would you rather a blowjob from a shark or anal from 3 giant scorpions?
I don't like sharks.
So you'd rather the anal.
So-
I'd rather a scorpion go in my bum than a shark.
What about you, Aaron?
How is a scorpion doing?
How big- what-
With
Pincer?
its pincers.
What shark?
With its little tail.
One's holding them open at your asshole.
What shark?
Great white, isn't it?
A great white shark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's not
That's
possible, is
nozzling
it?
you, mate. That's
How is
Aaron-
that's nozzling you. It's like,
How is it going
Slapping
to...
you
Aaron
in.
wouldn't even be able to get the willy in there.
No.
That's not even possible.
Aaron's 0.5 inches and most of that foreskin anyway.
Yeah, I'll get bummed by the scorpions.
You get bummed by the scorpions, yeah?
Yeah. Why not?
Would you rather a pube sandwich or a vomit shake?
Pube sandwich.
Pube Sam. If I had a vomit shake, I'd vomit more and it'd be my vomit.
You'd be
and
vomiting
their
into the vomit,
Yeah,
like,
like
and it's
you're
warm as
really-
well.
Like
and
a
it's
constant
lumps.
cycle.
Whereas the pube thing, I could just put like a little bit of jam on there,
Bit of ham.
like a bit of bacon.
You can
in the
cover it,
middle or
man.
something.
You can cover that stuff.
Yeah, you can cover that.
Or
Yeah.
full 70s bush in a thing, sweaty 70s bush.
You can
You
still
have to
cover
be
it.
sweaty. Why have to be sweaty?
How is it sweaty?
Because it was shaved straight off the sweaty arse.
You just put it underneath the water and you soak that
Alright.
in.
No, pube sandwich all day, every
Would
day.
you rather eat a used tampon
Yeah,
or drink a litre of diarrhea?
use tampon.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Kieran's like, I've already done the first one.
I'd definitely use tampon, but I think I'd cry.
He's crying by doing it.
I wouldn't be able to do diarrhea.
This-
I can't deal with shit and that.
No. I don't understand how people get attracted to it, like sexually, innit? Really upsets
If
me.
someone diarrheaed near me, I think I'd cry.
If I hear someone diarrheaing in the cubicle when I'm in the work, yeah,
I'd get up and leave.
I just have to leave. I would leave mid piss. I would nip it in the bud, and I'd go out.
I start screaming in my toilet.
Would you rather watch your parents bang 1,000 times or join in once?
Yeah, that was on the TV. What was that on? That was on a TV show or something. Or
Yeah,
a
that's-
movie.
That's what made me.
Kieran, you have to go first this one, innit?
He doesn't want to be the first one to say
Yeah.
anything.
What is it?
Do you want to watch your parents bang 1,000 times or join in once?
Oh, that's disgusting. I know.
Well, so every single time they go to do it, you're like, right, upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs, and they've got a chair for you in there. You have to sit and cry and watch. The whole time.
Could I not just join in and then just get out and be like, nope, don't want to do this?
No, you've got to go the full hog.
Full hog. But what if I won't be able to ejaculate, Jamie?
They'll put a pill in you.
Oh, no, I can't answer that one. It's too disgusting.
I just have to be watching my parents have sex. I do it now. I'll just scream the whole time, so hopefully it puts them off.
I'd rather kill myself, honestly. That is 100%. I'll be jumping
You were
off
meant to
building.
join in, man.
That's disgusting, isn't it? That was the funniest thing I ever heard.
Nah. What would you rather do, Jay? I'd rather kill myself.
I would get suicide by cop.
Call the police on yourself.
Yeah, I'd call the police on myself and I'd run out there with a knife. Just armed Judith, just run at him with a knife. Just to fucking be over and done with because I ain't dealing with that. Would you rather rape a chicken or be raped by a chicken?
Be raped by a chicken.
Yeah, because you could just kill a chicken, snap its leg, done.
You can just kick it in the face, innit?
Yeah, but what if you've been tied down?
By what, a chicken?
I don't think
by,
a chicken will
by
penetrate
the
that
chicken
much.
man that's going to put the chicken up your bum.
No, you said chicken, not chicken man. That's
Give the whole
different.
chicken up your bum.
The chicken man's coming to get you.
So
The
you
whole
basically,
chicken, the whole chicken's
that
up your
question is, yeah, would you rather rape a chicken man or get raped by a chicken man? So basically a guy who's dressed up in a chicken suit.
No. There's just a guy that's in charge of the chicken rape.
Jamie. No. I'd rather get raped by one because it's not going to penetrate. Go on.
Would you rather a glass in your Jap's eye
Oh,
or a
shit.
string of nails like a daisy chain up your arse? Pulled out.
A string of nails up my ass.
Yeah, I can imagine that won't hurt as much.
A glass in your Jap's eye.
Sandpaper for hands or no genitals?
Sandpaper hands.
Sandpaper hands.
That's useful.
You were the world's best carpenter.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to touch yourself at all.
That's fine. I'll get someone else to do it. I got sandpaper for hands, Jamie. And they're not going to
Just
say
get women
no.
that's
Are
really
they?
into wood.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
What, you
Jay.
just like whittle for her?
Just like I've got sand.
Do you like?
It's like, babe, you've got
You know that
sandpaper
scene
for
off
hands.
Ghosts when they're doing the pottery? You could be there with a bit of wood.
Bit of timber.
You're like, ooh, ooh.
Like a power sander on one hand.
She's like, oh, Kieran, keep doing that. I'm like, ooh, ooh.
Would you rather cut off your eyelids or pull your teeth out with a wrench one by one?
Pull my teeth out by a wrench. If you cut off your eyelids, you can't sleep and you will die.
How will you die?
No,
You
People
would
without
die.
eyelids.
You put a nightcap on.
No, you can't sleep without closing your eyes, you tit.
Yeah, you can close your eyes with a nightcap on.
How? Your eyes ain't closed, tit face. You're
Do
still
this,
awake.
yeah, and go.
No. Jamie, the
Or
second
put blacked
one.
out goggles on.
No, Kieran, you're being silly. You can't sleep without eyelids.
What was the other one?
Pull your teeth out with a wrench one by one.
Pull my teeth out.
Yeah, that would be that hard. I've seen people do that.
You think that's alright, then you
I've heard of people do that.
Granddad used to do it when he had a wobbly tooth. He used to get pliers and pull them out.
Oh, that's horrendous.
Lovely.
Would you rather eat human shit or animal shit?
Animal shit.
Human. Have you seen some animals' poos,
Yeah,
Kieran?
but then have you seen human shit, Aaron?
Yeah, if it's like a nice solid one, it's right, isn't it? You cut it up.
Yeah, if
In
it's
your
like
mouth.
a rabbit, a little pellet in your mouth,
Yeah,
that's
but
not really much, is
what if
it?
it's a horse, Kieran? You see how much they
Well,
poo?
he didn't specify what thing it was. It was just
What
an
animal is it, Jamie?
A cow.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm picking that up. Straight down my gullet.
Kieran, have you seen how much
Just
cows
slap
poo?
your head into it.
Yeah, have you seen me after a night, Aaron? Do you want me
I'm
to
not
scoop
gonna-
that out and put it in your mouth?
Period.
You haven't been a night out for about 4 years, Kieran.
Look at his stance. Look at his stance.
Telling me about your night out, bruv.
He's being aggressive again.
Bruv.
Carry on, Jay.
People must hate when we say bruv. I don't think we say bruv that much on here, though, do
He
we?
does, he says it quite a lot.
Would you rather lose all your legs, all two of them,
What?
or...
What do
all
you
your
mean, all
arms.
my legs and all two of them?
Because I accidentally said
two
all. Would you rather lose your legs or your arms?
I think we had this one, haven't we?
No.
Arms.
I said how much would you want money-wise? For
Arms.
those arms?
one of each.
No, it has to be both of one.
Why would you want arms?
You'd rather lose your